Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn Mod. This is the Burundi campaign, episode 73. Last time we were doing some more vehicle upgrades. There are more... I want to say it's the final form, actually, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But we're going to keep doing that. I'm going to start this playing slowly. I think right now we need AA, so... Self-propelled AA is next on the docket. And we're gonna go with SAM launcher. I think we can put auto cannons, but we can't do short range missiles. Yeah, well, you'd have to have an auto cannon in the first slot. So we can do light. Like that. If I remember right, I think something boosts more. You get welded turret, which increases breakthrough. 11.5. This is 11.5 too. What gives more armor? Unmanned. Yeah, so unmanned does very well. This is 12.9 with the cast. We have less armor. So I'm gonna do unmanned. We need a 4 missile pack. These are kinda up in the air. We'll get to those later. We're gonna make it wheeled. We're also going to... I think we can use Nair. Nope. Can't use self-propelled AA. Okay. So stealth armor and then chameleon. This is also going to be a gas turbine for the speed. And I believe the radar mounts give the most AA damage. So we're going to go with that. I don't see anything that would make me think. Definitely mine protection and blowout panels. We're definitely having spaced armor, and then we want long range missiles. That port drones. Does this help AA at all? Nope. This does. We'll get tank mounted SAM. I think we can have that right. Oh, the roll's wrong. There we go. I don't think any of these well, defense jammers does. We'll get some defense jammers. No additional defensive systems are allowed. Yeah, I don't think we can put these on. Yeah, we can't. Back to equipment. We're gonna do blowout panels, those are allowed. I think that's what all those check marks were, which is nifty if that was on all the time. Alright, I like that. I like how that looks. Let's check the AA. So it's about 20 more anti-air. Is there any cool looking launcher? That looks pretty dope. Go with that truck. That model for the Patriot. I like it. This is 2041. No, sorry, 2040. Burundi Union. Self-propelled AA. I called it mobile air. Mobile AA. But I guess we'll just do Self-propelled A, like what it is. Change our acronym on ourselves. 2. I'm gonna call it the Zapper. That's what we need. Finish off most of our ground vehicles. I don't want to mess with fighters yet. We still have equipment we're researching. So I think we can pick up the speed again. Check out kind of where we're at with the puppeting. Do we have anything in queue? Not a lot. Let's check naval yards. I think we placed them all over this thing. So let's try land forts. Fly hubs are fine. I think the only thing we might have left might be a power plant. 5 power plants. About the best we can do is just put some oil power plants on there, which I really don't want. Maybe a research site? They don't have any room. Alright, pick up the speed. We have a naval invasion coming up. Remember right? June of 2041. So 6 months and 7 months. Hopefully we can power through those. I'm going to actually have to start influence reducing them. May even get to the point where I have to take suppression again. We'll see. We'll see how our construction queue looks. So. I don't think any foreign investment is open. This is here. Can't build anything though. Offices. 3 offices. Alright, let's see. Do we have a back door on Australia? We do not. Let's get that going. Do have one on Europe, Indonesia, other Indonesia, New Guinea, and Malaysia. And kind of work our way west from there. Outdated. Oh, damn. And I'm gonna wait till February and we get a couple more ticks of political power. Or I invest more into pushing our influence. Another thing, rail line. What are we looking like on this west side? Pretty barren. Like we could definitely have more lines like there. Pump that up. That across. Alright, we got the influence notice. Bump that up. See if we can give them aid. I think so. I don't think any of these that aren't puppets will take that. I'd be surprised if they do. And yeah, we're gonna start pumping field infantry for National Defense Forces. But we're gonna do it kind of reserved. We're gonna do it in batches of 8. Not too fast. And we want 2, 3, we want 8 of these. That'll be our first like National Guard. Probably what I'm gonna call it. That'll be under Home Command. Oh, we got our spy set. I mean, I guess we could get kill sats. I'm not real sure if that's worth it. Yeah, we're gonna get IRBMs. Don't have a lot of carrier stuff, so that's fine. Resources are still tight, so I'm not gonna worry about that with those upgrades. That gonna build everything. So we got the new sub. We can start working on missile subs. That we're really behind on. I am going to mess with that design, just rapid, well, it's rapid firing. We're gonna go this attack sub hole. Upgrade everything there. I think that's all fine. Looks good to me. Burundi Union. What are we on? I mean, I really don't need to put attack sub on it, actually. Just shrink the name. Let's have it as Nemo class. Is this really the only radar we have? We're just gonna go with that for now. And then we're gonna decommission the base hull so I don't accidentally select it. And I think I have an available research slot. Don't know what that was for. Alright, we need surface systems, anti-air, surface to... Ooh. Do we get point defense? Which we're really behind on? I think so. Alright, and then this is how I'm going to cycle all these subs out. Just move them so that they make their last one. This is going to be infinite. This one's going to be on that sub. Just started the other one. And we'll leave it. We'll let those finish through like that. Cool. Full trade agreement, my guys. Oh, nice. Went up to 36%. Get back up to speed. And I think we were messing with railroads, so keep doing that for a second. That's definitely a supply depot that should be there. We'll put one there too. Couple off center hubs is fine. But the more that are accurate, the better. Alright, get back to railroads. Say city. That's not too bad. Put a supply hub there. And this doesn't have the route directly across. Nope, might have got it. Move, complete that. Check it out. Nice. Alright, we've got our work finished there. So that puts us with a pathway into the middle of the Pacific Islands. Which is going to be pretty cool. And we're going to blow all that up and then just make naval yard. Oh, we got guns. Put some more naval yards down where it'll let us. See. Cannon. See, I don't know. We're just gonna max it. deal with whatever the... Oh, it did unlock. Isn't this for railguns? We need... Yeah, we just need this. Nice. I think I did complete spy sats now thinking about it. Get best spy sats we can, which is going to be 100 of them. More comm sats on order. More GPS. We're still building rockets, it looks like. They're almost done. But we'll bump that up to 100. Start making them in big batches. Okay. Keep getting rail line. But need some across this desert. In case we get blockaded. Gonna have whatever zigzagging nightmare that is for now. Hold up. Gonna make this a little more palatable. There's more. So let's get all that built. And no point not to. That looks better. I guess there's a place in between those. Fine. Yeah, we'll see if it'll let us. I go there, yeah. Go all the way to the coast. This is definitely a good hub. They just didn't do anything with it. Get all this developed. Yep, like that. Definitely need border defense, though. Will work. Yeah, we're gonna want supply hubs in every border area along that desert. It's just so hard to supply desert tiles. And one there. That should be fine. Just double up the hubs there. We'll worry about making a bigger rail line, a full size 6 going through here another time. Where we can either go that way. Doesn't actually hit that. This goes across like it's doing. Interesting line. We're gonna go for drones. Alright, we should have pretty available resources if all those subs wrapped up. Let me slow it down a second. I go into that production menu. Yeah, so all those other subs finished. So let's get what this should be, which is 4. And we're just going to make these until infinity. We're going to start low though. Start. The 30th of May is fine. That's 2 months. We're going to need all those resources for some of the other ships. We're not going to need that many subs right away. So we start getting in an open conflict. I do want to clear all our trade agreements, kind of reset everything and just see where we're at. But I think declaring war on Australia might do that for us. Yeah, I have free civilian factories. Oh my god, my queue. Alright, let's start doing things no one should ever do. I think this is... Yeah, we'll get size 6 all around too. Yeah, that goes size 6 anyway. All the way to the port. Okay. This will launch sites. And upgrade these. We don't have any in Gaza. We're putting some in Gaza. And all along the coast with Europe. And on the back line. Okay. Storage. Be there, there. There. Don't know why that doesn't have any, but let's get that filled up. Everything's good. We can build more power plants. So, sure. And take nuclear fuel, so that going. What's the airbase situation? We're missing some somehow. Radar. Get that filled up. Internet. Mostly done. Roads done. Ports. Some more levels. Nice. The land forts. on all these islands. Let's get them up. And all up in here, that's a very big choke point. Pinches of the line. This is all Europe with Ethiopia, so might as well. That's all invadable coastline. This controls our strait we want to hold forever. So makes sense to put it there. Make this impossible to take and land on. Okay. Offices. You're green. You're getting an office right now. We need the money. I'm less sold on factories. Like, we couldn't even fill them up if we wanted to. Yeah, we're getting more factories. More everything. Like, we'll burn through that fast. Ooh, nice. That is one of the things I've been waiting for. This is going to go into Special Operations Command. SOCOM. But they're going to get their own group. Oh, they have their own tags in this? Really? So I can change the insignias. These army groups. Alright, well that makes that interesting. I don't know if we're gonna have anyone that has any airborne experience. I'm just gonna look for like this guy. Hands are there. Ooh, the supply consumption is, yeah. Behind the lines, that could be the difference between everything. Life and death for these guys. This guy's got tons of bonuses, but nothing for tanks. Let's go with this guy. Give him the armor bonus. And it'd be cool if we had like jump wings or something, but we'll go with that. First airborne. Oh, I guess I have caps lock. And I guess that's going to be our end of the episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.